where you live in Vietnam, it's a lot safer. So good.
Really?
And well, well, yeah. Well, welcome to class. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, Han. How are you today?
Yes, I am fine. Thank you, sir. I'm Han. I think for my neighborhood, I haven't heard any robbery case up to now. So
Good.
I think that my neighborhood is safe. Furthermore, um, my neighborhood um, does not have many migrants from other province or other place come in and out.
Okay.
Mm, And although I am living in deserted areas because it is a suburbs of the central, the town central.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I think my neighborhood is safe.
Good. So you have, it's very quiet where you live because there's not a lot
Yes,
of houses. Good. Good for you.
yes, that's right.
Nice. Thank you, Han, and welcome to class. Hi, Lynn. How are you today? Hi, Lynn. Can you hear me, Lynn?
Yeah, I'm here. Um, Hi, Sam and everybody. My name is Ling. I'm living and working in Hanoi City. And nice to meet you all today. Um, as Ling, I'm always live in apartment, and my neighborhood is is a high level. So to me, my neighborhood is safe. And
Good.
about regarding home burglary, yeah, I think this is a burning issue in every country nowadays, and
Yeah.
of course, it is a very an, a serious matter because
Yes. Yes.
it can cause some very dangerous to people in where um, it's locally break in and
Okay.
mm, uh, maybe it is yeah maybe it
Maybe.
is very to me yeah I have never be break my house has never been broken in by burglary and
Good.
it is
Okay.
very lucky for me.
Okay. Let's keep it that way. Okay. Good. Welcome to class, Lynn. And hi, Hoodie. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. Good morning, teacher and all guys. My name is P. I'm living and working in Hanoi. I'm a civil construction engineer. Nice to meet you and all guys.
Good.
Mm, I think my neighborhood is very safe because I am also living in an apartment. It has a good city gas, so I think it's very safe. And I
Good.
think
That's
home bakery is a social evil and is increasing now, especially in countryside. The areas has
yeah.
a best sitting gas,
Yeah.
especially with weak hands around a house.
Okay. Okay. Hi. Welcome to class. To have you here. Jenny. Hi. How are you? Hi, Jenny. Can you hear me? Jenny, are you here? Can you hear me? If you cannot hear me, please let me know and we'll fix your microphone for you. Jenny? Jenny, can you say something? Your microphone working? Okay. Jenny? Well, I can't hear you. If you would try to say something, or if you cannot, refresh your screen. Okay, we'll try that first, okay? And we'll come back to you. Do you know how to do that? F5. Okay, try that. Okay, Jenny? Okay. Okay, we'll move on and come back to Jenny in a second. Again, what I want to do now is have you watch a very short little video. Okay. Jenny, can you hear me now?
Yep, sir.
Okay.
Can you hear me,
great.
sir?
Sure. Why don't we start with you? Tell me some tips to prevent a home burglary. The video. Pretty interesting
In the
stuff.
picture, we need before going to sleep, we need to close the door. Use some good
Hmm?
thing to get away from the I mean we need to use the safety bulb in the house or yep, something like
And,
that.
Sure. My favorite one was the spiky plants. That sounds funny. I guess they could imagine the burglar jumping over the fence and getting a bunch of thorns in his butt or something. That would not be good. I thought that was pretty funny. And I never heard of what UV or DNA markers were. I never heard of that one. It's interesting. Okay, Jenny, thank you. Hoy, what are some tips to prevent a home burglary?
I can remember some tips to prevent home burglaries as always remember to lock the windows and the doors before you leave the house, and don't leave the keys in the place where is the tap can take it easily and keep lock valuable properties away. And maybe you can plant a house around the house.
Yeah, I like that one. That's my favorite one. Okay, thanks, Hoy. Han, how about you? Did you see anything in the
Yes.
video or anything you want to add? Okay.
Yes. For me, I think there are some tips that we can use to prevent our home from burglary. The first tip is lock on the windows and doors carefully whenever we get out. We go out our home, and also we need to keep valuables such as property, jewelry in safety place, and we should not leave your keys near the window on wheels so that the burglar cannot see or cannot guess the keys to break in our house. And
Yes,
we
that's a
also
good
use we can use some lotion, some MAC
Marker.
liquid,
Yeah.
some marker to mark our valuables.
Yeah, I never
Property.
heard of that one. That's new to me. I never knew that existed. I like that one.
Yes, me too. No.
Okay, thanks, Han. And Min, how about you? What did you see in the video? Any other tips?
Yeah, actually, it's really interesting video. This is the first time I can see a top 10 tips to make my home can be safer, and I very impressed with the you should even, I think that we already have a lock the door, but they recommend that have a better, the good quality of the locker, because the last week my family just changed to a new one, a new model, more complicated lock to let the thief, in case they come, it take more time if they want to enter our home. I want to
Slow them down.
share with all of you that I want to share with you that when I see the tip that to keep the valuable in the safe box at home, but my friend have a very interesting tip that he put the not valuable in the safe box, and they keep the safe box in his house. It's a not box. Yeah, and you know that when the thief come to his home, they take a lot of time to broken the safe box, and when they can open the safe box, they don't see nothing valuable. So it's really the good tip that take a tip a lot of time, more time to break something. And this is a true story, and it happened in my friend's house, and I think it's also a good tip.
Okay, yeah, distract them with something else. Min, do me a favor. Pronounce the word thief. Not thief. Thief. Good job.
Yes.
Awesome. And Lynn, how about you? What did you see? Did you get to see the video? Hi, Lynn.
Sorry, I saw the video. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I was out of the class, and I don't have time to see the videos. But yes.
If you want to take a quick look, you can click on the link and I'll come back to you. I'm just going to move on now. You got most of the tips from everybody else. So let's go to the vocabulary of the day. Today we have 5 new words, so there's a word for everybody. I want to have you listen and repeat the words. I'm going to say them out loud and then call on you to repeat them back to me. Reinforce, protective, deadbolt, valuables, intruder. Hey, Lynn, could you read those back to me, please?
Yes. Reinforced, protective, deadbolt, valuables, intruder.
Sure. Say number 1, reinforce.
Reinforce.
Good job. Jenny, can you read those back to me, please? All right, Jenny? Jenny? Are you here, Jenny? Louis, could you read those back to me, please?
Okay. Reinforce, protective, deadbolt, valuables, intruder.
Good job, Louis. Han, could you read those back?
Yes. Yes. Reinforce, protective, deadbolt, valuables, intruder.
Good job. And Min, can you read those back to me, please?
Yes. Reinforce, protective, deadbolt, valuables, intruder.
Good job. Jenny, are you here? Can you hear me, Jenny?
Excuse me? Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, Jenny, I've been calling on you. So can you read the words back, please?
Yes. Reinforce. The tip. This call. The labels. Intruder.
Okay, and let me ask you again. Can you hear me when I call on you?
Sometimes it's not good, sir.
Okay. Okay. Just when you see me turn on your microphone, let's make sure that we try to communicate. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, and say the word protective one more time. Number 2.
Protective.
Good. Awesome. Okay, guys. Very good job with the pronunciation. Now, please, what I want you to do is pick a word, define it, and then make a sentence using that word, okay? Example, workers should wear full protective clothing. Okay? Lynn, let's begin with you. Would you please pick a word and define it and make a sentence? Which word?
Clothes in my home. Yeah, I choose valuables.
Okay.
Valuables are things that are worth of money.
Sure. Yes, they're they're worth a lot of money. Okay, and make a sentence. Your sentence, Lynn?
Okay.
Okay, say it again, please. Lynn, you have to keep your microphone close to your mouth, please. Just you can't hear me? Okay? Let me see if somebody else can hear me. Jenny, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Would you pick a word, define it, and make a sentence?
Yes, sir. Let's see the reinforce.
Which word are you picking?
Yep. This
Jenny, you need to
the
just pick a
number
word.
one,
Okay. Yep. And
reinforce.
make, yeah, define it, please, and then make a sentence.
Yeah. The reinforce is standard support, especially with additional personal material, right?
Okay, yeah, to make something stronger, and make a sentence.
Yes. My sentence is paratroopers were sent to reinforce the troops already in the area.
Okay, I didn't hear the sentence very well. Could you please start from the beginning with that sentence
Yes,
with
I
reinforce?
can read it
Yeah.
again. The paratrooper was sent to reinforce the troops
Paratrooper. Okay, the paratrooper.
already
Okay.
in
All right.
the area.
Okay, I thought we were talking about home burglary. All right, so this good sentence. All right, good job, Jenny. Thank you. Holly, do you have a word that you'd like to define?
That part.
Okay.
That part. A lock with a lock. That you can use it with a password.
Yeah, a deadbolt. It needs a key to open or close it.
Yes.
And a sentence, please.
My sentence.
Yes.
You should use that part to for the house.
Yes. Good. Thank you. And Han, could you please pick a word, define it, and make a sentence?
Okay. I choose the word number 5. Intruder. Intruder is someone who break in our house without any permission.
Right.
Yes. You should lock the door whenever you go out to prevent intruder from getting into your house.
Good job. Okay. And Min, you get the last word.
Yeah, have no choice except the protective. So the protective is adjective that how to explain it. I understand, but I don't know how to explain it.
Right. Protective.
That something.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me explain it. Okay, so you need to let me explain it.
Yeah.
Okay, like the sentence here, protective clothing. Protects you.
Yeah,
Protects you.
protect. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we need to move on. Can you give me a sentence real quick?
Yes. We should to have a very good protective system to save all the family member.
Yeah, sure. Good. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go and move on now to a couple of useful phrases and idiom. We have a phrase break in, which we obviously know what that means, to enter a building by force. And in the safe hands of somebody. Basically, that means being taken care of well by somebody. For example, you should leave your house in the safe hands of your closest friend. You are on vacation. So that makes sense. I want you to make a sentence with the phrase or the idiom, one or the other. Lynn, could you start by making a sentence with one, either the phrase or the idiom?
Yeah. Yeah. My friend's house was was broken in last night.
Sure. Use the phrase, though. You could say, there was a break-in at my friend's house last night.
Yeah.
Okay?
There
You
was
said it
break-in.
correctly, but we
Yeah.
want to use the phrase. Good job. Jenny, do you have one for us?
Breaking in, right? Yep, my sentence is it sounds like someone trying to break in.
Break-in or break-in?
Sorry,
You have to
break
say.
in.
Yes, good job. And Hui, do you have one for us?
Okay. You should leave those loose baby in the safe hands of your friend when you leave him.
Good. Yeah, take care of your baby. Absolutely. Han, how about you? Can you have a sentence? Do you have a sentence for us?
Yes, I think thieves tend to break in some rich family.
Okay, remember the word thief, not thieves. So say
Thief.
thief for me.
Thieves.
Thief, yeah.
Thieves.
It's a TH. The
Thieves.
soft th. Good.
Thief.
Min, do you have a sentence for us with either one?
Yes, I always coach my children to be very careful and detect for someone try to break in.
Sure, for someone to try to break in. Yes. All right, guys, good job. Nice work on both. The vocabulary, I think you need to maybe study your sentence structure a little bit more. But let's talk about this structure. It is recommended that. Okay. Now, we want to use this structure basically to advise somebody to do something. So it's very simple. We're advising somebody to do something. It is recommended that. And for instance, the example sentence down here, it is recommended that you should install solid wood doors to prevent home burglary. Okay? Does that make sense? Pretty easy. We have several inspirational photos and some sentence to help you out with your sentence. Use these or come up with your own. All right, let's begin with Lynn. Do you have a sentence with that structure? It is recommended that.
It is recommended that you should use an alarm in your house.
Good. Yes, you should use an alarm in your house. Good work. All right, Jenny, do you have one for us?
It recommends that to have a dog prevent
Have a
home
Yeah.
from the tree.
have a guard dog or a dog.
Yeah.
Just it doesn't have to be. That doesn't really look like a guard dog, does it? That doesn't look scary. I'm not sure if that dog would stop a burglar. All right. And Hui, how about you? Can you make a sentence with that structure?
Okay. It is recommended that you should read the introduction carefully before you sing.
For using what?
Using it. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, for using it. And Han?
Yes. It is recommended that you should reinforce your house carefully whenever before you go out for a long holidays.
Sure, reinforce your house before you go out. And Min, do you have a sentence for us, please?
Yeah, it is recommended that you should review on the pre-work before joining the online class to have a good to have a study effective effectively.
Sure, to be effective, good, or study effectively. Good job. All right, guys, let's take the new structure. Let's take your vocabulary that you learned, and let's do some pair work. So here we have, it is seen that home burglary is a burning issue in society. Discuss how to prevent home burglary. And what we have here is a little bit of information to help you. In fact, nearly 66% of all burglaries are residential home break-ins. The United States leads the world in occurrence of home burglaries. In the U.S., 2 million home burglaries are reported each year, and a home burglary occurs every 13 seconds. When I was growing up, our house was broken into, so I know what it's all about. Let's begin with Lynn and Jenny. Why don't you guys discuss how to prevent home burglary? Take a minute and say hello. Go ahead.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Miss.
Yeah, nice to meet you today. Have you ever been your house have never been broken in?
Not yet, I think so.
Yeah, same to me. And what do you think about home burglary in society nowadays?
Everything hurts. They take everything away from us. Also, sometimes maybe they beat us, right? It's very dangerous. I think so.
Yeah. Home burglary is now, of course, the burning issues in society nowadays. And it seems that there are more and more home burglaries especially as it is shown in the United States. And can you recommend some tips to prevent home burglary?
First is that, as I said, you need to have a little bit big dog in the home.
Yeah.
He or eat like a small lamb first when the buckwheat outside.
Yeah. Do you often lay your valuables in your home?
Actually, I usually put my valuable in my home.
Okay.
And
And I don't put in the safety box because it's very dangerous. I put in my blanket.
do you have your cat bird in your house? Sorry, I do not hear you clearly. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any.
Do you want to ask me something?
Ask you how to
Okay.
prevent from a buckwheat. Can you tell me some
Okay.
tips for that?
Hold on one sec, guys. Just want to see if we can get Hoi and Han. I want to get everybody talking and give everybody some time. Good job, guys. You were talking, discussing. That's what I like to see. I'm not so concerned about what you're saying. I'm glad to see you're having a conversation with each other. Hoi, Han, why don't you two try having that discussion?
Hi.
Yes,
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. So can we start to discuss the the question. Uh, Maybe I should ask you.
Okay.
Yes, as you know, it seems that home burglaries is rising issues in our society nowadays. Um, as the case in the United States, do you think um, could you please give some our friends some tips to prevent burglary, burglaries, home burglaries in your neighborhood, something like that.
Okay. So first, I want to say that I am surprised with this information. Because I think maybe in the Vietnam the risk is very high, and I think it's higher than United States with home burglary. And I think to prevent home burglaries, the first we need to carefully. You should be carefully yourself and with your house always lock, always leave your house in the safe hands of your friends. Yeah.
And yes.
I think it's a good way to protect your house from the theft. Yeah.
Do you raise any guard dog at your house to prevent thief get into your house in when you are sleeping?
I think to prevent home burglary, I think we should equip some equipment, especially cameras for the house. Especially, it's very effective with the house when you are sleeping.
Yeah. Have you ever let your phone television on when you are away at home, are away from home at night?
Okay, guys, good. No, that was good. Thanks. I gotta try to get a chance for Min. I like the whole idea with the television, Han. I just wonder if it wastes electricity. Okay, thank you very much. All right, Min and Lynn, how about you
Yes,
two
I'm here.
go ahead, have a quick conversation about how to prevent.
Okay.
Lynn?
Hi, Ling. Nice to meet you. Can you hear me?
Hi, Ming.
Yeah, hi, Ming. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
So,
can hear you
when I read,
clearly.
so when I read the information about the home burglary happened in US, it's really shock for me. So how about your opinion about
Me
the home
too.
burglary? Yeah, yeah. But how do you think about the home burglary in Vietnam? Is it worse or safer? So far, I don't hear any like fully data about the Vietnam, our country. So you have any idea?
Yeah. Like you, I am shocked about the information about home burglaries in the United States. And I think home
Hello,
burglaries
Lynn.
in, yeah, can you hear me?
Keep going.
Ming, can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Yeah. I think in Vietnam, home,
I can hear you. Keep going.
yeah. I think in Vietnam, home burglaries is not a serious issues as in the United States. And I think in apartments, the home burglary does not happen so much. And of course, in town, people are now have many ways to prevent. And in my opinion, we can use some tips, such as we use an alarm in our home. We use dashboard that it is yeah it is very quite important for the intruders to break in our house. And
Okay, good, good guys.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
want to stop right here for a sec. Nice work. Conversations. That's what we're looking for. You know, the topic is about preventing burglaries, and you're having a discussion. And you used the vocabulary and some of the tips that we learned. So that was nice. It was good to hear you guys speak to each other. It gives me an opportunity to see where you're at and to hear the words. Let me move on and go over your assessments so that I can give you some information here too. I heard enough, Jenny, to know that you can pronounce your English very well. And everybody actually had great pronunciation. It might have just been one word there. You pronounced it right after I told you how to do it, and so I'm not going to take anything off for that. Good job today with your first class. Two, I don't think ever stayed in the class. Okay. Your vocabulary, you guys, I thought you might have done a little better with the words, a little more prepared on your sentences. So just work on it a little bit better next time. But overall, still pretty good. Okay, grammar, I don't think anybody had any difficulty with that structure today. Did a good job there. Okay, nice work. Good job. Let me just go over quickly what we gained. And today's topic again was about vocabulary related to how to prevent a home burglary. I think everybody shared some good tips. I think we also learned that don't put your stuff in the safe deposit box, because that's the first place the thief goes. Then we used a phrase, break in, and I think somebody, you know, used it as broken, but we changed that back. And in the safe hands of somebody. We also used the structure, it is recommended that, and this is advice, somebody giving advice. And then we had a discussion where you folks talked about burglaries and how to prevent them at your home. And you made some good you gave some good information and made some good comments about that. Nice work overall, guys. I had a great class. I really enjoyed speaking with you and listening to you. Take note of what you need to improve, whether it's your vocabulary, grammar, or pronunciation. I like to think it goes in this order: pronunciation first, grammar second, and vocabulary last. Also look at these recommendations here, 0042 and 0020. Good assignments to take a look at. Okay, Min, I hope you had a good first class, and guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care now. Bye-bye. Thank you.